up, YouTube? This is my 10 subscriber special, and I'm gonna be telling y'all what I did to my car so far and what I plan to do. So yeah, it is a little bit dirty inside, so don't mind that, but yeah, let's get started. All right, so the first thing I did when I got the car was actually the headlights. They were completely yellow, and I put a picture up. But yeah, they were completely yellowed out. I actually tried to get it inspected with the super cracked and yellow headlights, and they failed me. But I got that taken care of. So the next thing I did was the tint. I got 5% all around. Don't mind this one right here. I'm gonna explain what happened to that window, but yeah, 5% all around. Nothing on the windshield. You can see, you can't see anything inside. But yeah, but explaining this window, so I went to a concert and they broke into my car. Yep, they smashed, they took my book bag and my girlfriend's book bag that literally had nothing in it. So they broke in my car for no reason. But yeah, anyways, the second thing I did was the Apple CarPlay. Put the Apple CarPlay in, it's nice. I use the, hold on, let me turn it on. I use the factory interface. I don't use CarPlay anymore because I upgraded my phone to iOS 26 and like the map started lagging and bugging out, so I just use it from here. I can't, but yeah, I don't use the maps. I only use Apple CarPlay when I need like to use directions to go somewhere, but yeah. Like an Android tablet, so you can, got the equalizer, files. You can change the screen, the wallpaper, things of that nature. You can connect to Wi-Fi and watch YouTube. You can download games, which I don't know why you need to do that, but do you? But yeah, it has a Navi, but I don't use it. You can do it. It's basically like a tablet in your car, and it moved the screen that goes right here. It moved it down here. Yeah, and it also came with a backup camera too. Let me show you that. But the backup camera was trash actually, so I replaced the backup camera with this one from what's the brand? Vampalo, whatever it's called, and it looks 10 times better than like the one that came with the radio. Was like unusable, like in the sun. If the sun was like even in this direction, it would be like just an unusable white screen. So let me show y'all how that looks. Let's get it started. Yeah. So yeah, I'm talking about the license. So this is what the backup camera looks like. It's way clearer than the one that came with this. So if you do get one of these CarPlay radios, I recommend finding a high quality one or one that has a good backup camera, or it's not gonna be usable. So yeah. All right, so the next thing I did, I have two 12s in the back of my trunk. Yes, this is the bass knob. You can adjust it. Yeah, let me show y'all. Don't mind the trunk, it's dirty. Yeah, don't mind any of this. Don't mind this. Don't mind that. But yeah, these are my two 12s. Pioneers, you know, they hit, you know, they're actually too powerful for my car, so I have to with the equalizer on this radio, I had to tune it down. Well, my headlights was basic, and I also tuned the battery up, yeah, the interior lights. So it's kind of hard to see. I can put videos of them like in like, but I have LED strips for like ambient lighting all throughout the car. It's kind of hard to see there, but all in that door you can see it. The next is this blind spot mirror. You know, it works good, you know, just my blind spot mirror. Most people get the little circles that go on your side rear view mirrors. Yeah, brain fart. But I just thought this would look better. I didn't want to put anything on my original mirror, see if you get it. But yeah, what's next? Oh, it's also lights under here too, but I don't think you can see it. Well, yeah, it's right there. But they're not as bright, so I'm gonna get some different, like specific, like floor lights, because those aren't bright at all. All right, so next is my exhaust. Now, before you say anything, this is all temporary, how I have it set up. You know, it's temporary, so don't, you know, yeah. So this is my exhaust. This is a HKS high power. Let me get down. You can see how long it is, and how I have it connected is with clamps and a pipe. All this is from AutoZone. It sounds great. It's no drone inside. You know, this is just a cheap route if you can't get it welded, or you know, I was gonna get it welded, but yeah, all the shops I called to get it done, they were all busy and I didn't want to wait. So yeah, that's how I had that set up. Let me show you again. Yeah, pretty nice. We have my True Heart lowering shock springs, whatever you call it. So I don't know if you can see it in there, but there they are. Can't really see that one, but yeah, it's a 2-inch drop. Yeah, a 2-inch drop. It looks pretty nice. I have to get new rims to really like set that off, you know, get my fitment right and all. But yeah, those is what I'm lowered on. Show from 5. Yeah. Not that low, but it's low enough to where I still can scrape. I scrape a lot. Alright, but next is my tail lights. So I have clears, but you know, I kind of messed them up when I did them. I did them myself. So what you had to do was like use a hot air gun or like a hair blow dryer to like get the lens off and take the red and just glue it back. But as I was doing it, I cracked this one. Like they fog up, but like the fog goes away. So like that's whatever. And I have this sticker. Yeah, those are my tail lights. You have to buy these bulbs. It's not bright, but like if I hit on my brake, you can see them. That's all you need. But yeah, I think is steering wheel cover too. I'm going to get a carbon steering wheel, you know, in the future, you know. Got other priorities right now, so that's why I haven't got my rims too. But let me show them. So this is my engine bay, as you can see. Don't mind this. This is my power cable to my amp. Yeah, don't mind this. This is all gonna get changed. I'm 17, so yeah. Doing everything as cheap as I can, you know. But yeah, this is my intake. I believe, wait, the brand is Checkpoint Tuning. It goes all through down there to the wheel well. You know, just a cheap upgrade. It was like $100. You know, me personally, I can feel like the power difference, like the sound, but like it's not a lot. But you can definitely hear, like when you like going from 0 to 20, you can definitely hear the VTEC hit, and like it makes the engine sound deeper, plus the exhaust. But yeah, definitely a cool sound. I could put sound clips, you know. Or if you check my page, you can see them. But yeah, I had to replace the power steering pump and the alternator. I just went to the local pick and pull and got those, you know. That works fine, but yeah, that's basically everything done to the engine right now. And trying to remember everything else I did. I think that's it. I also changed this mirror over there because like it was like off track. So like whenever I would click this, it wouldn't move. So I had to fix that. Got this Funko Pop Batman. This is coming off though. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I did for real. But yeah, that's everything I did to my car so far. As my 10th subscriber special, I guess, it's hot outside. Please don't, you know. I was actually, this door actually was like messed up. So this lady backed into me leaving the parking lot. So I put a picture, like it was a big dent and that got fixed. But yeah, oh, one last thing. The WeatherTech strips. Got these from Pick and Pull. You know, nice. The car had some cheap floor mats. I got the factory floor mats from Pick and Pull, you know. I have these spacers too, but they don't fit. They're too wide. So, you know, got to get rid of these. Stay tuned for what I plan to do on my car video. So yeah, I'm gonna go in the house and get out this heat.